What's going on, fellas, man? Got a quick video idea for you guys, man. Post gym, I'm sweating, I'm soaked, but we got that working today. So yeah, man, me and my girlfriend was talking yesterday, man, and this video idea popped in my head today. So I was like, man, I gotta make this video for you guys. And either you guys have went through this already, or you guys will go through this soon. If you watch my videos, hopefully you guys will have a transformation where you guys can go through this. It's kind of hot. But one thing that happened yesterday is my girlfriend, she's on social media and she posts content. And one of her let's say exes from high school literally followed her on Instagram. And she was like, "Oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I want to do this or this." And that she was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna block him, be mature about it, and block him and let him go." And like, yeah, of course, she don't follow him. Obviously, that's already, yeah. But when many guys who haven't went through the situation themselves, as far as I have had hella exes follow me back, or hella girls I've been with that follow me, months and years later. So one thing you gotta realize, man, is you never tell your girl to block anybody. Like you never tell your girl to block this guy, or block that guy. So when she said, "Oh, I should just block him," I was like, okay. What I would do if I was you, I mean, you're gonna be a public figure, you're gonna be a great dancer, you're gonna have all these, hundreds of thousands of followers one day and, build a brand. Like people are gonna be following you from your past. That's part of the game. Like people are gonna be checking back in and see how your life is going. They're gonna keep up with your life every single day. That's the game of being a public figure and taking personal branding seriously. So I didn't tell her block anybody. I said what I would do is I would just let it go. I would just because you can't block everybody. Like if everybody from your past follow you back, what you can do? Block everybody? No, that's fuel. Like that one follow and that one hate comment can send you far, or you never know. They might be showing love. Who knows? Who knows? But what I'm saying is, you don't want to dictate your woman's life to the point where you having her unfollow people and being insecure. Because most guys are insecure. Because most guys don't understand what it's like to be attractive. Most guys don't understand what it's like for the exes to follow you, or girls you dealt with in the past, or maybe your crushes. Normal guys don't go through that because many guys are not practicing body game. Many guys are not being attractive every single day. They're not practicing their attractiveness every single day. They're not leveling up every single day. So of course, most guys will be insecure. Oh my God, no, no, you gotta block this guy right now. No, that's part of the game. If you're in body game, that's part of being in body game. You know. So this video is strictly on that situation. Obviously, that's rule one. But what happens in a guy's perspective when you're the guy and your ex comes back to you? What happens then? Because as a guy, we don't have that happen often. So it's gonna happen way more to women than it happens to us. So this is why many guys are so geeked up, and once they get there, once they get that girl come back to them, when their ex come back to them, they're like, oh yeah, I got it what I want. So let's see if she can come over, or let's say we can go on a date, or let's see if we can link back up and get back to it. It happened to me before years ago. I went through the same struggle where it was like I was so happy. Okay, she coming back. I didn't understand. I was like, okay, she back in my line now. Yeah, I'm gonna show her. End up terribly bad. Like end up terribly bad. So if you're a guy, one body game, you got your life together, you're making money, you're in good shape, and you really have like an insane transformation from like point A to point B, people, women specifically, are gonna come back in your life. The thing you don't do is you don't open up that floodgate ever again. That's it. You don't open up that floodgate ever again, especially if it was your ex or a girl you tried to talk to and didn't want you, especially if it's a girl who you tried to go out with and it didn't work out. There's no more second chances. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You missed out. You gotta be kind of like in your head, like me in my head. I'm kind of petty, so I'm laughing like, "Ooh, you kind of missed out." I mean, when she was with you, she wasn't improving as fast as when she's with me. She's locked in with me because I'm showing her exactly what she has to do. But with you, she's damn near fell off. So it's like you gotta have that mindset of, yeah, like if a girl comes in my DM or follow me and she trying to get back with me, I'm looking like, Doesn't your ex still smoke weed? Doesn't he still drink on the weekends? Doesn't he still live for the weekends of just working a job and then partying on the weekends? Nothing more, nothing less. That's all. You can't come to me with that stench. Like, you don't come next to me with that stench. Are you crazy? You're gonna mess up my mental health and my all my momentum I've been building over the last 2-3 years. Are you fucking crazy? This is how you gotta think. Like, you've been building up momentum for 2 to 3 years. You're gonna let this one girl, or if you listen, if you're a woman, you can let this one guy come ruin it all just because they want to come back to you because you look better now, or they see the value. They finally see the value in you now, but 2 to 3 years ago they didn't. When you was grinding, when you was working at Safeway, working at a fucking ice cream shop, working at Walmart, they didn't see the value in then. When you had an old ass car from like 1999, a 1999 pickup truck, they wasn't into you then, but now you got a new car, 2022. Boom, your physique's on point. You got abs now. You're making money now. You got your own business now. Now they're following. Now they're liking your pictures. Now they're DMing. Oh, I hope your family's doing well for holidays. I hope everything's going well. This little sneak in, they'll try to throw a little sneak in alley oop in there, and it's like it's okay because that's the game, and you don't want to be mean, so it's okay, no problem, no issues, it's okay. But in my head, I'm like, this is exactly what I expect. Especially with the dudes you've been messing with when I try to talk to you, one of all the older guys and the guys who were smoking weed and making music and doing drugs, and guys who wasn't in the gym. They wasn't really, getting to it like they should have been. Let's be honest. They were just older. That was all. They were just in a better position than I was then because I was in college. I was still working my way up, and they already had this stuff quote unquote established for where we was now. So it's funny how the tables turn now. It's funny how that shit didn't work out. Now the tables turn. Now you're coming back to me. It's interesting. It's always interesting. And the most interesting part about it is a lot of guys fold under that pressure. A lot of guys they'll have their ex come back after 3 months. And it's one thing. It's just funny because I had a client before a few months ago. He said, "Oh my God," he said, "Yo, Randy, yo, the program worked. My ex came back to me. She's liking my picture now. She's DMing me now. She's like sending hard eyes in my fucking DMs. Like, this shit worked." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "So you came onto this program to try to get your ex back? I thought you came into this program and try to 10x your life and try to be bigger and better. I didn't think you come in this program to go back and go backwards. You didn't need me to go backwards. You don't need my program to go backwards. My program is built for you to take off and 10x your life." So that in my head, I'm like, okay, a lot of guys are struggling with the new attention they're getting. When guys get in shape, when guys get their mindset together, when guys get their money together, they still have a struggle of not being enough. This is why once they get a little bit of validation from the girl they really like, they fold, they give in, they crash out. And guess what happens? You damn near lose it all again. You damn near start over. Perfect example. I had a guy in high school, and he was a captain of the football team. And who was cool, wasn't friends, cool, and he went off to play college. And one thing happened where he was dating a girl who in high school they broke up like 2 or 3 times, toxic relationship, 2 or 3 times they broke up. He went on to college, found out the girl he was messing with that were together on and off, she got pregnant. She got pregnant. He had to drop out of school and take care of his family. So many situations like this pop up all the fucking time, and I'm being through it on the other side. Like, you can be messing with a woman, she can be in your life now, gone. In your life now, gone. And then that one time when you guys are just, you know, doing what kids do, doing what men and women do. You guys are having sex, and one thing leads to another. Then she's pregnant now. Then what? You're gonna wish you didn't give into that adversity. You're gonna wish you didn't give into that little, that sweet talk, that boost of ego. You're gonna wish you stayed strong on your morals and principles. Because that woman that you got pregnant, you don't really want her. It was an accident. Like, it's just toxic. It's an accident. You know you can do better, but guess what? Now you're stuck, buddy. Now you're stuck. Now you can't do nothing else. Well, on the outside looking in, I mean, shit, there's a lot of people out here having 2 or 3 kids with 2 or 3 baby mothers. I don't even understand how you do that. I'm like, ugh. Life is still cooked for those guys. Trust me, life is cooked for those guys too. But the moment you guys give in to ego, give in to somebody boosting your ego, making you feel better, is the minute you lose. Because you got to stay on track. You got to stay on your purpose every single fucking day and not lose sight of things. Because guess what? If my girl was like most other women, and it was no loyalty, no respect, nothing like this, she probably wouldn't even told me. No, she probably would have just let it fly. Who knows what happened? She probably would have. I don't know what would have happened. She probably would just let that shit go, and then guess what? He would have DM'd her, and who knows what happened? Who knows what happened? So I don't know, but the fact that she told me, the fact that she let that shit be known, you want women like that in your life, bro. Who's gonna be open and honest with you? 'Cause I'm gonna be open and honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm not gonna, try to lie to you, try to control you. This is what I would do, but you can do whatever you want to do, and I wouldn't block nobody. I want you to see my life. I want you to see me getting better, improving every single day. Maybe I can help you. Maybe my content can help you. You watching. I might can say, hey, drop that no good motherfucker of yours who is just using you up, who doesn't want to commit to you. This for my ladies to watch, and drop his ass. That's what you need to do. That like if I was a coach woman, I would say some shit like that. But they're not gonna listen. So for a guy, don't get sucked in the motherfucking ego tricks that women will play on you. Don't get sucked in the hey, how you been? How's everything been going? You can be cordial, but don't get sucked into that trap. Because guess what, baby girl? 3 years ago, you didn't want me. When I was on my grind, you didn't want me. When I was locked in and trying to focus and try to save money, you didn't want me then. So yeah, I'm not going back in time. I'm bigger and I'm better now. But embrace it all. Let's get it. Let's go.